Want to know why top dealers trust RS&I? We sat down with Daniel McCollister to talk dealer success, big commissions, and why RS&I leads the pack.
The dealer download powered by RS&I.
The Dealer Download powered by RS&I, where independent dealers get the insights, strategies, and support they need to grow. Whether you're in wireless, smart home security, internet, TV, or solar, this podcast brings you real-world stories, expert tips, and the tools to help your business thrive. I'm your host, Michael Shiverdecker. Let's get started. Today, we're zooming in on something central to RS&I success, its relationship with its independent authorized dealers. Why do so many dealers choose RS&I over the competition? Why do they stay? And what really makes the RS&I dealer experience different? To help answer that, I'm joined by one of the best in the business, Daniel McCollister, a senior area sales manager based in Dallas, Texas. Daniel has been on the front lines of dealer relations and has a deep understanding of what dealers want and what they need to succeed. All right, let's introduce our guest. Daniel McCollister is RS&I's top-performing senior area sales manager based in Dallas. He supports dealers across the region in wireless, security, TV, internet, and solar. With years of experience and hundreds of dealer relationships under his belt, Daniel knows exactly what separates RS&I from the rest. And today, he's here to share some of that knowledge. Let's jump into the conversation. Daniel, welcome to the Dealer Download.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Let's get right into it. What do you think makes RS&I different from the competition when it comes to dealer relationships?
You know, that's a really good question. What I've found in my experience is that what really sets RS&I apart from some other distributors or other opportunities dealers have to work with, it's the relationships is what it boils down to. RS&I has a proven track record of over 50 years of being in growth mindset, having the products that consumers buy today from our authorized dealers. But a lot of it really at the core of what makes us successful as a distributor is the relationship with these business owners. Our job is to support them and know that any help they need, everyone we work with is in a growth mindset, and that just piggybacks into profitability and growth.
Well, from your experience in Dallas and beyond, what are the biggest challenges independent dealers face today? It's not easy right now. There are some major challenges.
Well, I would say there's a few challenges that I see across the board for several dealers. One challenge a lot of them bring up is definitely finding the right people for their organization. Finding those type of salespeople that have the vision that they do as a company. So we provide coaching in how they can find the right people, where to find the right people. And another part that dealers struggle a lot with and that I've heard from is they say, I need a good support level. I want to be able to contact my area sales manager and him respond quickly, her respond quickly. These are the things we take pride in and do day in and day out, because ultimately the goal and the peace of mind dealers get when working with RS&I is that they know anything I need, Daniel can provide to me, whether that be support, training, helping put out fires, helping build a business plan for growth over the next year. Those are the types of things we do day in and day out here at RS&I, which leads to our success.
That is one of the questions I was going to ask you. We talk to dealers and they often hear about the RS&I support system and what you guys have been doing day to day for them. Is there one story in particular that you can think of?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, in the 14 years I've been with RS&I, there's lots of great success stories we've had with dealers. Where I see the fulfillment side of the job of why I enjoy doing what I'm doing boils down to when you see these companies come to you that they're hurting, Or maybe they're even profitable, but their operations aren't on point. We have coaching for every aspect of their business, from the dealers that are profitable that need help, not profitable that need help. So, what I see in the dealers I work with, you see the fulfillment of when we put them on the path that we guide them with as partners, business partners, us as their area sales manager, our executive level of support, our national directors for every single product we do. Then you start to see the numbers growing month over month, quarter over quarter. And for many dealers we work with, now it's at a year over year level. We've got dealers that have been with us a few months, and I also have dealers that have been with me for over 10 years. So that's where we really start to get lockstep with the dealers. They learn our paths towards success, and then they just feed off of that growth mindset.
So they're not just a number. It's a true partnership with RS&I. And the dealers,
Oh,
why
absolutely.
why do you think that is?
Well, it's at the bottom level of our foundation. We aren't successful unless the dealers are successful. That's what it boils down to. So it's all a matter of what we do very well as myself as a senior area sales manager. Every dealer's different. Every dealer goes to market a little bit differently. So my job is to quickly get to know them, how they go to market, what makes them tick, if you will. And then once you figure that out, then you and the dealer are seeing eye to eye, and now we're ready to get into growth through that coaching and that constant support system that many dealers say it's like night and day when they work with RS&I versus previous partners they may have had in the past.
All right. Well, before we wrap, Daniel, I've got one final question here for you.
Sure.
What would you say to someone thinking about becoming an RS&I dealer? And why now?
Well, there's a couple good reasons there. That's a great question, Mike. So I'd say the number one reason of why now is because as a company, RS&I, we have partnered with the top brand names in the market, the products that consumers are buying. And that's what dealers are in the business of selling to consumers. So it's a combination of we have the top brands to help them launch and be successful. But also, too, is that we as a company keep evolving to make our onboarding smoother, our day-to-day training smoother. The amount of tools and resources that all of our dealers have at their fingertips to be successful, it's laid out to them. And so it's both a combination of not only setting them in the right direction, but constant coaching and helping in case we start to get a little bit off path and things of that nature. So in my 14 years, I would say as of this year in 2025, there's definitely no better time than to partner with RS&I and the team that we have, which is a combination of area sales managers like myself, our national directors that are experts in each individual product line, as well as our executive team all the way to the top. Our team's never been stronger.
All right, Daniel McCollister, thank you so much. RS&I's top performing senior area sales manager based in Dallas. We wish you the best of luck, and we hope to talk to you soon. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Mike. It's been great.
For those unfamiliar, RS&I isn't just a distributor. It's a full-service partner for independent businesses. If you visit rsiinc.com, you'll see the breadth of opportunity. That's with AT&T, Dish, HughesNet, Vivint, Kinetic Fiber, Quantum Fiber, Brightspeed Fiber, and even residential solar. There's a lot. What RS&I offers is access to premium brands, national marketing support, logistics, expertise, training, and the kind of dealer-first culture you just don't find in most corporate partnerships. And that's what Daniel facilitates on the ground every day. Real business growth, real support, and real results. All right, here are my final thoughts. Dealer success doesn't happen by accident. It takes a partner who knows what they're doing and who values the people doing the work. Daniel, thanks again for joining us and sharing your insights. It's clear why dealers across the country, and especially in competitive markets like Dallas, are choosing RS&I. Thanks for tuning in to the Dealer Download. Subscribe, leave a review, and visit us at rsiinc.com to become an authorized dealer with us today.